Okay, so here we have the quotient rule. Why is it a quotient rule? Because we have one function of x divided by another function of x. So, and it's obvious it's a quotient rule when you get this division thing happening over here. It's exactly the same formula as the product rule. Ultraviolet is violet, ultra minus ultraviolet. So it just flick-flacks or reverses itself there. And it's a minus in the middle. Now, you've got to be really careful of this minus because that minus affects everything behind it, and it's all over v squared. So it's the bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, all over the bottom squared. So let's have a look at what that looks like. Here's the bottom, 2x minus 1 times the derivative of the top, which is 2, minus the top, 2x plus 1 times the derivative of the bottom, which is 2x, which is 2 just here, and it's all divided by 2x minus 1 all squared. Now, that's just using this formula. Now, when we expand these brackets, we've just got to be careful, as I said before, this minus is going to make this a minus 4x. 2 times 2x is minus 4x. 2 times 1 is 2, but it's not plus 2. This is going to be minus 2. So that's where we get this minus from. So this minus in the middle changes both these signs over here. So what we get is 4x minus 2x, 2. So 4x minus 2 minus 4x minus 2. So what we get is this down the bottom, minus 4 all over 2x minus 1 squared. And we tend not to worry about the bottom. We don't expand it. We just leave it like that. In 99% of cases, I think you leave it like that. Okay, let's have a look at the second one here. We've got a function again, a quotient rule, because we've got this function of x multiplied by this function of x divided by this function of x. So we've got our quotient rule over here. So what is it? Remember, it's the bottom times the derivative of the top minus in the middle, the top times the derivative of the bottom. And it's all over that bottom squared. So we've got the bottom, 2x. What's the derivative of the top? Minus 2x. And then we're going to minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, which is 2. And it's all over this 2x squared. So what's this going to be? This is going to be minus 4x squared here. Now this is going to be minus 2. And this looks like it's going to be minus 2x squared, but it's minus a minus. So this is where we get this plus from. That's what I mean. You've just got to be really careful with this minus sign. Okay? It's going to be 2 times 1 is going to be minus 2. Then it's going to be minus times minus x times 2, which is plus 2x. And then it's just simplifying. We could take out a common factor here probably to make it look a little bit nicer, but that is the derivative of our function. Okay? Hopefully that has cleared it up. It's really, this formula is really the same as the product rule. It looks like you have to remember 2, but this is just a plus. Thanks. Well,